So hello, this is Jason from Maple Witch Cafe. Thank you for tuning in to this unboxing. We're going to be unboxing a series of Monopoly games, the first one of which is going to be this Transformers Monopoly. Now there was an older Transformers Monopoly that appeared in around 2007. This is a more recent one from 2021 that we're going to be unboxing today. Wish I had my X-Acto knife with me. Alright, a nice little cover here. Here's the board and an instruction manual. Folds out. It's sealed up pretty tight. Now the older version had 3 Autobots and 3 Decepticons. We have the same thing here. Okay, this is Grimlock in his robot form. We've got Optimus Prime with a little Swiss Army bot axe attachment. Bumblebee, kind of looks like kind of a movie-influenced Bumblebee. On the Decepticon side, we've got Starscream, Soundwave, and of course Megatron. I don't know if this shows up on camera very well, but the metal that these are made of has this sort of bluish tint to it. Makes me wonder what it's made of exactly. So if you remember the G1 Transformers cartoon, you remember that they came to Earth in search of energy sources. So instead of houses and hotels, they have energon cubes, and the hotel is a energon storage facility here. Now for the cards are a little bit on the cheap side, not really the same kind of sturdy cardstock or sturdy cardboard you would have at a classic Monopoly game. Now the Decepticon cards here, they actually have different text depending on if you're an Autobot or a Decepticon. So this one, for instance, says, for an Autobot, Windcharger uses his tractor beam to lift Bumblebee out of a chasm following an earthquake. Or, for a Decepticon, Megatron uses decoys to divert the attention of the Autobots from an attack on Cape Carlson rocket base. Either way, whoever gets this card collects 50 monies, monopolies, maulers, whatever that currency is. Alright, currency. Oh, I'm going to need a storage bag for all this loose currency. We have 1s, 5s, they all seem to have the Autobot symbol. Oh, the 50's got a Decepticon. The 500's got a Decepticon too. Alright, let's have a look at the board. Now the cards are cheap, but the board seems a little bit sturdier. That's good. Not as thick and as sturdy as I've seen some classic Monopoly boards, but that's okay. Now something you'll notice if you're an experienced Monopoly player, you'll notice that this does not have the same kind of layout. Instead of most of the properties having 3 of the same color, they all have 2 of the same color. So, for example, there are 2 browns, as there would be in a standard Monopoly, but only 2 light blues, 2 violets, 2 orange, 2 red, and so on. So instead of railroads, they have space bridges. The Shockwave and Megatron space bridges should be readily recognizable to fans of the old 80s cartoon. They also have 2 Autobot ones, one in Autobot City and one in Iacon City on Cybertron. The cheap spaces, we've got Moonbase 1 and the Sea of Rust. I guess they don't have Moonbase 2 because it got eaten. Seemingly generic Rocket Base and Antimatter Lab. They have Sherman Dam, which was prominent in the More Than Meets the Eye pilot. Oh, there's Moonbase 2. Ha. Crystal City. Sounds familiar, but I can't place it. The Solar Power Station. That was a Constructicon episode. I remember that. There's Autobot City from the movie. The Decepticon base, known to some as the Nemesis. The luxury tax is Quintessa. The income tax is Junkion. For the two utilities, you have the city-sized Transformers. You got Trypticon and Metroplex. So there, pretty much, you have the Transformers Monopoly set. It's pretty cool. Some of the components are a little bit cheaper than I would have liked, but I guess that's why they sell card protector sleeves. So, this has been Jason from Maple Witch Cafe. I'll see you next time, and until then, dine in and game on.